So here we are. We're on page 29. Let's take a peek at this, and let me remind you what the heck we talked about on Friday. Real fast. Let's say that I've got these two matrices, and I've got a little A. Now, let's put some actual numbers in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I ask you to add that to 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I add those?
Yes.
Yeah, what would my answer be?
6, 8, 10, 12.
Bob, how'd you get that?
Adding like the 1 and 5.
Exactly. The things in the same locations, right? They get added together. Agreed. Could we subtract them? Yeah. What would I get if oh boy, I started repeating. What would I get if I subtracted my 2? I can subtract them because they're the same size.
-4.
Ooh.
-4.
Ooh.
-4.
We agree that 1 minus 5 is -4 and 2 minus 6 is -4. We Gucci with that. Okay. What if I said let's multiply? So that's what I want you to see here. Let's go take a peek at this guy. And I said, let's multiply. Let's start with the BC. Notice the lack of space I gave you on B times C. What do we think our answer is going to be? That we can't. Let's talk about why. Anyone remember, thanks to Sean, what the dimensions of this one are? You got to look left and right before you can cross the street. What's this guy?
Rows first.
2 by 2. Rows first. Agreed, buddy. What's this one?
2 by 3.
Good. Horizontal. Look left and right before we cross the street. This is a 2 by 3. And then lastly is another 2 by 3. Let's start with this B times C. B, the order that you write these must be the exact order that they give to you. So I can't write C times B. Since they want B times C, I've got to put B first. Do you agree B is a 2 by 3?
Yes.
Yes. And what was C? Also a 2 by 3. With multiplying, you guys, we always look at these middle numbers. If they match, we're good. If they don't match, we cannot multiply them. Would I have been able to add B and C?
Yes.
Or subtract B and C? Yes. It's with the multiplying where those middle terms have to match. You agree we cannot multiply B times C. I left you some more room on A times B, so let's try this. Okay, you guys, what was A's dimensions? A's is a 2 by 2. What was B's dimensions? Can I multiply? Yes. Just a reminder, you guys, my answer is going to be a 2 by 3, and I don't want those to throw you off. My answer is going to be whatever's left. My answer's shape is going to be a 2 by 3, which for me, I think is helpful to see. So you guys, we got to bring these down in the order that they said. Let's go bring down A. A is a cute little 2 by 2, 7053. We got to multiply that by B. B, 3, -3, 6, 5, 4, -2. That's A times B. I like to give myself my answer and map out what my answer is going to look like. It needs to be a 2 by 3. Okay, here's what we had to work through on Friday, you guys. This spot right here. Again, we always look left and right before we cross the street, right? So this is in which row? Yeah, 1, or that top row, right? It's in that top row, which column? The left one. So you guys, we need to take this top row times the left column. When we do this, so this is what we started on Friday. Let's see if we can remember. We got to take the first thing on each of these rows and column, multiply them, because that's what we're doing. A times B. What's 7 times 3?
21.
21 plus 0 times 5?
0.
Yeah, so 21 plus 0 is 21. You okay with that? This is funky. To get this, do you agree we're in the top row, middle column? So I'm going to take this top row times this middle column, yeah? It's weird, people. Top row, what would, oh my gosh, look at how convenient this is. I have 2 lightsabers. Multiply.
No.
Negative
-21.
21 plus
It doesn't matter.
0. Very good. Get final answer?
-21.
-21 goes right there. This is funky, right? Over here, this is still in the top row, but it's in the right column. So I'm going to take this top row times this right column. What is this going to get me? 42 plus 0. You guys, I use my fingers like this all the time when I'm doing this process. I feel like our fingers really help us to say over and then down. So we had 42 plus 0 gets me 42. Okay, we're going to shift gears a smidge. What row is this spot in? Bottom row, which column? The left one. So I got to take this bottom row, I'm going to go in green, times this left column. 2 lightsabers coming right up. Which ones do I multiply first? Close. So we always read left to right or top to bottom. So we're going to go 5 and the 3 to get me 15. Then I'm going to go whoop, read it left to right, top to bottom. 15 plus is
30.
perfect. Okay. This spot over here is in the bottom row, middle column. Bottom row, middle column. Which ones do I start with? Awesome. Gets me a negative 15 plus 12. Negative 15 plus 12. Awesome, you guys. Finally, bottom row, right column. Bottom row, right column. Here we go. Oh boy. Bottom row, right column. I meant to click on the lightsaber. Boom. What do we got? 30 minus 6, 24. That's my answer. Multiplying is a bear. My question is on this one, we're trying to figure out which of these people, these are real people, scored the most points in NFL. But my question is, would we be able to multiply these matrices together? What would be the dimensions of this one? Yeah, would you guys agree this is a look horizontal 5 by 3?
Yes.
Okay. And then what about this one?
That's a 3 by 1.
3 by 1.
So you're able to multiply it.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. My answer is going to be a 5 by 1.
Which I don't know how you would mathematics it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. 5 means 5 left-see, right-sees, and 1 column.
I see. Is what I want.
Okay. How the heck would we do this, you guys? Let's talk this through and definitely have your calculator on hand. How would I find this spot? What row is it in? Top row, which column is it in? The only column, right? So can I take this top row and multiply by that only column? Yeah, they each have 3 terms in it. So what are we going to type in our calculator first? 9 times 6. Do that. Plus, what's next?
335.
Yeah, this times that. Plus. Do I really need to write 943 times 1, or could I
No.
just add 943? You know what I'm saying? Times 1 isn't going to change it. So we're going to take this times this, plus this times this, plus this times this. Anyone get an answer?
34, 1005, 943.
What did we say?
2002.
No, I
How would I figure out this spot? This is in the second row, only column. I agree. I got to take this second row times only column. Are you really going to type in 0 times 6? Please tell me you're not.
obviously not.
Plus, what are we going to add to that? 383 times 3. Plus. Well done, Ritz. 562. I'm not going to write times 1 because that's not going to change it. What do we get for the second one? 1711. In 1711, you want to know what's sad? 2002 is the year I graduated high school. Oh. Okay, you guys, are we typing in 0 times anything from here on out? I sure hope not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 373 times 3 plus 580, what'd you get? 1699. What do we get for the next one?
1681.
Ooh, I'm hearing a discrepancy. What'd you get? Ooh, 1681.
Yeah.
And then lastly, 481?
1641.
Oh, 1641. You guys, who's the big scorer? Mr. George Blanda? George Blanda. 2002 points. Okay, here's what I want us to practice now. Correct me if I'm wrong. You did the front of this on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's go over here. Okay, so these are the answers to the 5 questions of homework. 6 questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Boop. What I want you to do, honestly, I'm okay with us just doing this tops. The bottoms are dumb. You do not need to do 50.
Okay. I think we should just do like the top.
All right, so let's do these top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey guys, for something like this, just like PEMDAS says, you must do F times D. PEMDAS says do your multiplying and dividing before you can add that to E. You know what I'm saying?